Howdy folks, I'm Sheriff Aloysius for UltimateBelts.com. We're sponsoring this thing tonight, and we want you to sit back and enjoy yourself. And remember, whether you're in the office or out on the town, out on the range or out in space, cheap belts are like cheap promises. They'll always let you down. UltimateBelts.com, as tough as rawhide and as reliable as the sunrise. Now on with the show.
The Kailoma Galaxy, divided into 4 massive quadrants, Alpha, Beta, Delta, and Gamma, venture with us to the Alpha Quadrant's crown jewel, Zephran Prime. This colossal nexus of interstellar trade and cultural exchange is where your adventure begins. Picture a planet bursting with life, where glimmering skyscrapers mix with bustling streets and intricate transit networks. A vibrant tapestry of economic and social activity awaits as corporations like Zephran Dynamics and EtherTech Industries loom over the skyline. Meet the cast of characters that will bring our world to life. Ezekiel Grey Gloop, the Dralicite tech genius with a penchant for things that go boom, played by Joseph W. Hakari Reiki, the 8-legged Vrusk blaster machine, brought to life by Michael D. Kayla Wolf, the hard-driving female medtech of the team, portrayed by Chuck C. Korvar, the Yazirian, swinging in for action, played by Stu the Dew. Kryvish, the Bulerox gambler, with a knack for cards, played by David M. Orbran Yorick, the Dralicite tech whose fists do the talking, embodied by Terry T. Shmoo Magoo, the Blaster Master Dralicite, unleashed by Christopher L. And guiding this stellar adventure is your Game Master, Kip S. Prepare for a thrilling journey through the dynamic world of Star Frontiers, Singularity Ballet. Hold on to your credits and get ready for adventures that transcend the stars. Tune in, dive deep on Zephran Prime, where opportunity and intrigue await at every corner. Welcome to the Kailoma Galaxy. Due to an error in urology, there will be no apple juice served in the cafetorium today. Excuse me. My apologies. Wrong script. Due to a boneheaded error by our sound technician, he managed to frizzlump the sound for our first outing. So you are left with my recapping those events. Our intrepid band of heroes arrived at the famous White Queen, a bar and restaurant owned by the equally famous Jake Cutter, 12-time Galactic Arena Fast Draw champion. He's won more laser pistol duels, both arena and back alley, than there are planets. Everyone that comes to the White Queen is looking to make a deal or start an adventure. A representative from the Xilex Firepower Company asked our troubleshooters to meet them here. They even called ahead to reserve a table, since they were already on their way to the bar to learn more about the disappearance of the Singularity Ballet. They met with the Xilex rep, Fidge Rallen, head of marketing for Xilex Firepower. for rescuing several Xilex firepower delivery trucks from the hands of the Dark Star Syndicate and the Shaubensee cartel. Xilex firepower is gifting our heroes with weapons and supply packs. With much fanfare, they took the offerings and Mr. Rallen left the bar. Seated near the heroes was a galactic ranger with a fancy table and computer. Hikari, the Vrusk of the group, thought this might be the time to try and get some information. He was wrong, and the ranger told him to, essentially, shove it up his evacuation port. Little did our heroes know that moments later, a Leuchten death merchant would come out of the private room at the back of the bar wearing a fedora and long coat, as well as a red lapel pin that marked him as a member of the Dark Star Syndicate. Was trouble brewing? No one was sure. Kayla decided that it would be a good idea to wander over to that area. Another member of the Dark Star Syndicate came out of the back room. Was trouble brewing? Still, no one was sure. Well, no one except Shmoo Magoo. Sighting down the barrel of his shiny new Xilex LR-1 laser rifle, he fired 2 shots at the death merchant, missing both times from a seated position at close range. Now, to say that this caused a Glimwatt storm is an understatement. Kayla attempted 2 headshots at close range, both misses, leaving the group to wonder what the actual frizzlump. One Dark Star Syndicate member made a beeline for the ranger, only to be intercepted by Auburn, a Dralocyte, who pummeled him mercilessly. Ezekiel Grey Gloop, another Dralocyte, began raining grenades down on the Dark Star Syndicate members that were coming out of the back room. But it was Korvar, the Yazirian, with his new Xilex Fat Daddy laser machine gun that began bowling down Syndicate members like it was nickel beer night at Yamazama's Bowlerama in Sector B. Meanwhile, Kreevish decided that this was the perfect time to file a complaint with the ranger and let him know that he should be doing his job instead of bleeding on the bar floor. With all of the pedestrians having fled, save for 2 Dralocytes that are actually more like year-round bar decorations that are 180 proof, our heroes quickly finished off the rest of the Dark Star Syndicate members. But still, the question remains. Wait, my apologies. No, it doesn't. Shmoo shot first.
Hey, someone's asking, are there any closing costs due when going with a USDA construction loan?
Oh, that's tricky. So USDA in a perfect world is zero down. In a perfect world is zero down. Are there closing costs? Every loan has closing costs. So there's always closing costs. It's just built into the bigger picture of the loan. So if you're already buying a house that's established and approved by the USDA, it's simple, zero down. When you're doing a one-time construct, you have to meet all of these special requirements. So I'm going to say, loosely done correctly, yes. The closing costs can be built into this whole progress. But we have to make sure to do it correct. Call me.
The Kailoma Galaxy, divided into 4 massive quadrants, Alpha, Beta, Delta, and Gamma, venture with us to the Alpha Quadrant's crown jewel, Zephra Prime. This colossal nexus of interstellar trade and cultural exchange is where your adventure begins.
Howdy, folks. I'm Sheriff Aloysius for UltimateBelts.com. We're sponsoring this thing tonight, and we want you to sit back and enjoy yourself. And remember, whether you're in the office or out on the town, out on the range or out in space, cheap belts are like cheap promises. They'll always let you down. UltimateBelts.com, as tough as rawhide and as reliable as the sunrise. Now on with the show.
Singularity Ballet, Episode 2, The Search Begins.
Everybody here, hello.
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 Okay, so let's
blast some shit up.
Yeah, let's get some stuff rolling here. Okay, so as you saw, we did the recap, so everybody knows what's going on. We hope. So we're finishing up in the bar. And let's talk about what happened last time in the bar. We had the big firefight. Shmoo did fire first, though everybody managed to get rid of the cartel that was there. The ranger was injured, and so pretty much the team survived pretty much unscathed. So let's pick up there, shall we? And let me do some moving here. Let's move this.
So I have a question.
Shoot.
So the bar owner, the sharpshooter, are we still in his good graces? I guess I would like to make sure he's a friendly.
He is indeed a friendly. He doesn't like those people in his bar.
All right, good.
But you didn't ruin a deal for him. As a matter of fact, those people were there specifically to kill you. Because they wanted your gear.
So he's not pissed at all about the grenades and the heavy fire through the back of his bar?
No.
Hey, my grenades were web grenades and sleeping grenades, so there was no damage to the bar.
I seem to remember a grenade launcher. You're saying
that's what I was using. I was using a grenade launcher, but none of the grenades were damaging. If anybody was damaging, somebody had a fat boy shooting around.
The fat daddy.
So not me. It was not me.
I think he's talking about you, Shmoo.
No.
That's the consensus.
The fat daddy was Korvar, was it not?
Oh, was it Cor? Oh, yeah, that's right. That was the big cone of death.
So yes, the cone of death.
Yeah.
So
right.
while you guys are recouping and doing all of your whoops, let me. Oh yeah, it would help if I move layers. Okay. While you guys are recouping and everything, a gentleman comes into the bar by the name of Jalek Rawl. And he asks who's the closest to everything here. Looks like Ezekiel is.
Uh-oh.
So he asks Ezekiel, hi, I'm from Zephran Dynamics, and I was wondering if I could talk to your group.
Was Zephran Dynamics the people that gave us the weapons? No.
No,
Yeah,
that's,
Yeah.
that's
No, that was
Xylex.
Xylex. Yeah.
Okay.
Zephran is like a shipbuilding company.
They're the company that lost the Singularity Ballet.
Okay. What did you want to talk us about?
Well, we heard what you did with the group in the street, and well, it's kind of already gotten to us through our network of people what happened here, and we'd like to talk to you about the Singularity Ballet.
Do I know information about that yet?
No.
Okay. What's a Singularity Ballet?
Oh, no. You know about the Singularity Ballet.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
What's it in for us?
Well, we're interested in possibly having you find it.
You lost the ship?
Well, you would know about the ship being lost.
Oh, okay.
So we're,
So they found the ship, or we're looking for the ship.
yeah. I
Okay.
can't give you too much information, but I would like to talk to your group.
Do any of us overhear the conversation, Kip?
The closest to you would be Shmoo.
Yeah.
Well, I basically, put my little elastic fingers into my mouth and do this kind of hollow sounding whistle and try to get all the guys' attention. Say, hey, we got company. Might have a gig.
Okay.
Gig. Okay. Hang on.
And it kind of,
I'm gonna approach the new guy.
I go over to the new guy. It's like, this is a paying gig, right?
Yes.
It's a paying gig, guys.
Oh, that'll get them to move faster.
Yeah, no, that's why I did
That
it.
got my attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm incredibly Italian here.
David, are you able to move your guy?
Yeah, Kravish is still trying to complain.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, dang it. How do we move the character again?
Click on it. Make sure you're on the tokens level.
Yeah, and also make sure that you're using the pointer.
The pointer
tool is key here.
Okay, I got the hand. Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay. Do. Come on over here.
I think when you're in pointer mode,
Kip,
you can
my character moves over to the new guy,
Okay.
and my bioluminescence. When he's curious, he's turning brown right now,
Okay.
and he's gonna say, "What do you need help with?"
Okay. So my bosses have come to me to come to you and tell you that there is a possibility that we might have possibly found the Singularity Ballet. And we are possibly looking for a team to send out to recover it. And we would like you to come to Zephran Dynamics headquarters to discuss the possibility of you possibly being that team.
A lot of possibilities.
We get to blow shit up.
Well, I was not good enough for the crew last I heard from when I tried to apply for a crew position. But if you're extending the opportunity for me to find out what happened to my fiance, you can't keep me off the team.
Oh, you're good enough. You're good enough for us.
If this is a paid gig, I'm in.
It is a paying gig.
I guess so. But these corporations kind of all work the same. So.
Well, this is a state-of-the-art ship, right?
This is a more than state-of-the-art ship. This is the biggest ship that's ever been built.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, Ezekiel's in because this is a new toy. He's got new
I'm in.
toys.
I'm in. I
Gadgets and
need a
toys.
job.
Okay,
How
everybody
long
in?
has the ship been lost?
Okay, it
That's-
looks like
that's a good
everybody's in.
That's a good question. How long has the ship been lost?
Well, the ship has been gone more than a month.
Ooh.
It took you a month to find it, and you don't even know if you found it.
I can't give you all of the details.
Can or
Can or won't?
Yeah, can
Where
or
do you
won't.
want us to go now?
I'm only sent to find you.
Okay. So we gotta go like into a room.
Oh, you definitely found us.
Okay.
It sounds like we
Yeah.
need to regroup in a conference room at Zephran Dynamics and get a briefing.
Yes, I have a super maglev limo outside waiting for you.
Ooh, shotgun!
Woohoo! Now we're riding in style.
Yeah. Road trip.
Xylex Firepower has already left replacements for your ammunition at Zephran Dynamics if you accept.
Sweet, I'm there. I'm in. I run to shotgun seat. I'm in there. I'm
in.
the car.
All right.
I already called shotgun.
Okay, so
All right. I'll raid the minibar.
What does this button do? What's this button do? What's this button do?
yeah, okay.
I'm gonna roll up the screen so that I don't have to see the guy riding shotgun playing all the buttons.
Did the thing change, and did you guys' party move?
Yep.
It
So-
did change, but I can only move the thing up and down. I can't move it left and right.
I think it's because it's the map is only that big.
Oh,
I see. I see
the map's long.
only
Yeah.
2 tokens on the screen, but
I think you're gonna have to drag your token onto the screen again.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Creevish would complain, hey, are we going to wait around to see if the ranger files the complaint?
Oh, jeez. The ranger tells you to piss off.
wait. How do I pull up the
Well,
token?
I'm gonna file a former complaint, buddy.
A former complaint or a formal complaint?
What's
formal.
past is past.
My English isn't that good.
Whoops.
Yeah. How do we select our token to put it on the map?
You go to the book token over in the menu on the right. There's like a book picture.
Yeah.
And then your player under players, your token should be there. Click and drag it onto the map.
I messed up. I changed somebody's token.
Yep. I see it. Okay, I'm in. Thanks.
I gave it a try.
I got my token, but it doesn't look like me.
Yeah, I changed it on accident.
Oh.
Dope.
So, give me a second and I'll fix that.
Huzzah.
Come on, what's the deal?
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Maybe it's because I'm on a different system.
It was Ezekiel's that I changed, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I can pick mine
I mean,
up.
unless you are giving me shape-shifting abilities as a trial site.
No.
I go to pick mine up, but as soon as I pick it up, it has a red circle with a line through it, and I can't put it on the map, but I can pick it up.
Yeah, I was trying too.
I'm gonna delete that one out. Okay, now redrag your guy out.
There I am.
Okay. Kayla, are you able to drag yours out?
No, I can pick it up, but it has a red circle with a line through it, and when I try to put it in the room, it won't stay placed in the room. I've got it, and I can move it, but it won't stay in the room.
Let me try something here.
Sure. Thank you.
I think I'm having the same problem.
Okay, give me a second. Got it?
She appeared. Yeah, I didn't do it, but there she is.
Yeah. Okay. Who else was having the problem?
I was.
Corvar?
Yep.
Okay. Give me a second. Somebody drawing on the board.
Yeah, it looks like I can't move my token as well, Kip.
You can't get it out on the board?
Well, it's on the board. I can't
Someone's
seem to
drawing
move
on
it.
there.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah. Is your token are you selecting the pointer on the left-hand menu? I think you're on the
there we go.
paintbrush.
It looks like
Yeah.
an
Yeah,
arrow.
thank you, sir.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
All
There
right.
you
Looking
go.
good. Looking good.
I think we're getting there.
This works so much better now that I have a mouse, unlike last time.
Okay. Is everybody on the board?
Oh yeah, that'll work.
Yeah,
I'm on the board.
that'll work.
Thank you.
Okay. Now that everybody's on the board, with more than a month gone since the mysterious disappearance of the Singularity Ballet, tensions at Zephran Dynamics are at an all-time high. Executives are pacing their sleek modern offices on Zephra Prime as concerns escalate over worsening press coverage, mounting insurance claims, and impending court proceedings. The once proud corporation is facing a crisis that threatens to tarnish its reputation and financial standing. Stock prices are beginning to dive. But the Singularity has been located, adrift in the enigmatic expanse known as the Silent Abyss. Desperate for answers and in a race against time to avoid the brink of bankruptcy, Zephran Dynamics makes a critical decision. They must assemble a team of skilled troubleshooters. As you arrive outside the imposing glass facade of Zephran Dynamics, you are met by a pair of security robots and a tall human male waiting by the door, dressed in an impeccably tailored suit. Yeah, aren't they all? He appears to be in his 40s with an olive complexion. His close-cropped hair and nearly trimmed beard give him an air of professionalism, with a large gold earring in one ear and a flair for flamboyance. Welcome. I'm Grenette Cernal, an executive here associated with the Singularity Ballet project. I've been tasked with overseeing the operation to recover the ship and its cargo. Please, come in. And he escorts you to an elevator. This, can you see the ping?
Yeah.
That's the elevator.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a soft hum as the elevator halts with a smooth jolt. Okay. The door slides open, and there is an ocular scan. Cernal approaches the scanner, placing his eye against it, and the door rumbles to life, rising gracefully, opening on an expansive room that exudes corporate elegance. A massive executive meeting table dominates the center of the room. Please have a seat. So you can all move into the room. Everybody in the room?
Hey, I was already there.
Okay. Hey, get behind the table. What are all you guys doing moving up to the platform here? Table is here.
Which was the tape? Which was the table?
This is the platform.
Where's the table?
The table is here.
Oh, it looks like a table. Everything else looks like shelves and
Machinery.
electronics and stuff.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a computerized table. Everyone grab a seat. There's enough chairs for everyone.
You see Ezekiel grab his butt.
Okay.
What?
Although Zephran Dynamics does not have a single chief executive, it's governed by a council of 9 Bularoks. Their identities remain confidential for strategic reasons. However, I will share this with you. Chief Executive Council 6 has taken a personal interest in the recovery of the Singularity Ballet. She wishes to speak to you directly, though our interaction will be audio only.
So, does this conference room have any donuts or bagels?
No.
Okay.
Good call, though. Nice try.
Cernal touches a control on the meeting table.
Greetings, troubleshooter. As you know, we've managed to get our proverbial tit caught in the ringer with the Singularity Ballet. Excuse my harshness, but I'm too damn old to go around mixing words. One of our deep space probes found her floating in the silent abyss 2 days ago. We need to know what happened. So, here's what we're offering. We'll pay you 10,000 credits each up front to go out there and recover the Singularity Ballet. If that's not possible, bring us the computer core. Do that, and you will each receive a 20,000 credit bonus upon your return. That's the deal. No haggling, no negotiating. You want details? You talk to Cernal. If you agree, touch your thumbprint to the contract screen. Good hunting.
Okay. So, what will it be?
I'll touch the screen.
I already touched it first.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I touched it first. I already touched it.
Oh yeah. I'm in. I touched
20,000.
I think Orban touched it when he sat down at the table, thinking that was just what we were supposed to do. So.
I get paid 20,000 credits to go play in a new ship. Sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's
anything that gets me in the door at Zephran Dynamics, I'm good with that.
It's 30,000 total.
I want to work for that.
So 10,000 now, 20,000 later?
Yes.
So can we buy stuff before we go?
You can buy stuff before you go.
With 10,000 credits? Oh shit.
Is that like split each or split among us?
That's each of you get 10,000 credits.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going shopping. Definitely going shopping. Yeah.
Is the representative still there?
Yes, Cernal is still here.
Why do you have no concern for the fate of the crew?
What do you
You
mean
want
by
the ship?
No concern for the crew or the ship?
You want the ship. You want the data core. No one's ever even mentioned what happened to the crew. Are you not even interested?
We are asking to bring the ship back. That includes the crew. If that is not possible, we need the computer core to find out what happened.
Yeah, I'm not the sharpest
answer your question?
Well, partially. My fiance was on the ship. So I'm going regardless, and I am going to find out what happened to the crew, regardless of how much money it is.
Okay.
I'm just wondering why the crew was the last thing mentioned.
I think you're lowering your negotiating power by saying that, but
I'm not negotiating for anyone but me.
Yeah.
And I'm taking their offer.
There is no.
She said there was no negotiating.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think we're all basically skeptical of this corporation, but we're gonna do it because we need the cash, right?
That's a lot of cash.
Yeah, to me it's a promotion. Yeah.
We're not saying we're not concerned with the crew. We're saying we want to know what happened. Bottom line. Because right now, we have lawsuits, we have insurance claims, and we don't know what happened. So unless we have the ship and the data core or crew members that can tell us what happened, we have nothing.
And the Singularity Ballet can operate crewless, yeah?
It can operate because of the way the ship is designed. It could operate crewless, but it can't fly itself.
I see. Okay.
So basically, theoretically, life support systems, general,
it's all
stability is good.
Yes.
Lights are on, but it just can't find its way home.
Right.
Okay.
It's also way off course.
Then who's our pilot?
That's a good question. Who's flying us there?
We don't know
No,
at the
who's
moment.
flying it back if we find it?
We have a way of connecting it to the ship
I'll rig
you'll be
something
taking it on remote.
Okay.
Interesting. So we just go there, we find the ship, or at least we get on the ship, we find out what went wrong, try and get its flight systems up and going, or at least help whoever is going to do it get it up and going, and then get it back. And if we can't do that, we find the data core and bring that back.
Yes.
Hopefully when we get there, the crew is good. They got a technical problem or a mechanical problem. We can fix it, and then we come home.
We have a ship called the Neutron Coyote.
Oh.
And the Neutron Coyote is truly unique. This ship, was designed after the Singularity Ballet. It can operate without a crew. It's designed to operate with a highly advanced AI, controlled by a quad interlinked level 6 computer system known as STAR, or Strategic, Tactical, and Automated Response. STAR
Okay.
serves as the ship's AI pilot, equipped with state-of-the-art algorithms designed for strategic maneuvering in both spaceflight and combat. Not only does it excel in navigation and piloting, but it also provides real-time tactical assessments, helping you make informed decisions before critical movements. With STAR at the helm, you can expect unparalleled performance.
Oh. I had a friend.
Well, I'm in because I'm thinking I could be famous like John Wayne or Elvis or something.
I'm here to answer any questions you may have about the mission, but I must stress that there's no room for negotiation regarding the compensation. The pay rate is fixed. Additionally, I will be accompanying you as the eyes and ears of Zephran Dynamics.
Was the AI made by a guy named Dave Bowman?
No.
Okay, good. That's
Elon
a plus.
Musk.
Oh no! I'm out.
It's gonna blow up halfway there.
It's not worth the 20K.
Who is responsible for your safety? Speaking to the representative.
What's that?
What's our
Who is
safety protocol?
responsible for his direct safety?
I am.
Yourself.
I'm responsible for my own safety.
All right.
All right. So don't
get me wrong.
Do
If
any
something
of us
goes sideways, we're gonna try. Okay.
Did anybody have a problem with this guy spying on us during this operation?
As long as he doesn't remind us how many dollars are invested in this establishment, we're okay.
We've
You guys have weapons that we can buy in this building?
Yeah, he's our boss. I mean, come on. He's the one with the stake in this thing. So
This is the. I mean, we're still talking to the same guy that's in the impeccable suit and jewelry and decorations, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But I mean, this is the guy that's hiring us, right? So I mean,
Yes.
kind of has a right to come along. Right. It's
We
his shit.
do have,
Or-
if you wish to purchase products, we do have the Zephran Dynamics Adventure Store that is connected to the Zephran Dynamics building here. If you need to purchase equipment before we leave, you can do that.
Okay.
We have a private suite for you on the 138th floor.
Okay.
Does it have a wet bar?
It does.
All right. All right. Well, so what's in the store?
What do you need?
Oh, okay. Well,
Armor.
well, we got a skin suit in the in the Explorer pack, but I could do with a. They gave us a laser rifle. We got ammo, but what I'm concerned with is perhaps a power belt or a power backpack. Maybe.
Do we
Let's
need
see.
spacesuits?
And 10,000. I'm trying to figure out what kind of a computer I might be able to get for 10,000. But let's see.
You will not need space suits.
Famous last words.
Can I buy robots?
You can buy robots.
I'm going to ask the representative. I presume anything on the Singularity Ballet equipment or materials is available for our use?
It's available for your use. I'm not
Right.
saying that you can own it, but
No.
it's available for your use.
I'm just looking at the medical supplies I'm going to be needing. And if there's presumably there are multiple sick bays on the ship, or at least one.
Yes.
I can supplement that with what's on the ship.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
Which robot category would be a search and rescue drone be?
That is a very good question. That sounds like a Terry question.
I'm sorry, what category was what?
A search and rescue drone, basically something to scout ahead so we don't get killed.
Well, that would fall under a robot with
that. No, I got that part. I know what type of robot.
Right, but it would have to have a flight mobility capability, right? Because you're
Like
talking
a
about a
mini
drone.
Yeah.
Right. It would have to have remote control capability. I'm looking through my set of rules, but I don't see where the robot specifications are, so I'm trying to figure that out.
I mean, you can purchase robots, and it talks about the different robots on page 47.
Okay. I've got the blue book, so hang on 1 second. Okay. You probably have standard body type, right?
I know there's a section about building robots, but I don't know where it is offhand.
There's security, service.
I think you're going to need
Combat.
at least a security robot. Let's see. You're going to need probably a self-defense and a let's see, what are we wanting it to do again? It's a drone to do what?
Just a look. It's just a looking drone.
Okay, so
I mean, by
Send a
today's
probe.
standards, it's just a probe. That's all it is, really.
Yep.
It's not meant to do anything else except to listen and hear. To
Okay,
watch
so
and listen.
you're going to need a computer link on it. You're going to need, and you're going to need probably a defense, but that's about it. Self-defense and computer link.
Well, we do have enough for more than one of us to have a robot. So if we probably could specialize each other's robots so that we can have a better one for each of us, right? Instead of trying to make a jack of all trades one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can't really use one, so there's no need for one for me. I mean, I am only our medic and combat boarding party specialist. So
I mean, I'm a robot specialist and a technician specialist. So
yeah.
I mean, I'm not looking. All right, so I'm looking at.
I think a security robot would have to be level 2.
At
the lowest.
At the lowest level 2.
With the standard body.
Okay.
So I'm looking at hover capabilities. So that's. It doesn't have to have limbs. It's just a. So hover is 2,000. Standard is 2,000. Level 2 is 500. That's 45. Looking at self-defense, so 5,000 with computer link. The computer link is where it gets the most expensive. So 9,000. So if I just use up my 10,000, I just have a security drone robot flying around the size of.
I mean, if I made a robot that just did the computer link, then we could probably both get a heavier dutier one. Like if I got
the SEUs.
So the computer link is like 4,000. So if I got like a level 3 heavy duty that just did a computer link, that's 9,000, and then you can make a better robot that does something else.
All I want is a drone that flies just like a regular drone. I mean, granted, we're talking about Star Frontiers times, so things were more expensive. But I mean, nowadays here in real world, a cheap drone is pretty inexpensive. So I don't know where you want to blur the lines.
$50.
Right. So I don't know where you want to blur the lines.
Yep.
Yes.
I did a little planning ahead. I'm old school. I wrote out every piece of equipment on a wish list that I knew I wouldn't be able to get. I topped out at 4,974 credits.
Okay.
So
you have 5,100 left.
And I'm just saying I can send you this complete equipment list. I have it ready.
Okay. Well, just email it.
Okay.
And we're good.
Okay.
But add it to your character sheet here in the game.
Right.
Shmoo has gone silent. Let's turn his mic off.
Sorry.
Do we need like a subspace radio or anything to communicate?
No, you won't.
Okay.
Hey, Kip.
Yes.
What's the boss's name again?
Oh, Granette Cernal.
The guy that's going to come with us?
Granette Cernal.
Mm-hmm. Can you spell that, please?
It's with a G. No. G-R-A.
Just
N-E-T.
Mm-hmm.
Last name S-E-R-N-A-H-L.
Okay.
Granny Cernal.
No, I want to be a team player and I want to help everybody in this operation. I have vested personal interest in it, but I mean, I'm our medic. I can't contribute a lot to other areas, but anything y'all want me to do, I'll try to do.
Does a drone really need a computer link?
It would work better.
I would think it would.
Can it just communicate through the com?
That's a good
I can make it do that too.
Yeah.
I was thinking the computer link was for like hacking enemy computers. Is what I interpreted that.
No, I wasn't trying to use it. I'm literally just using it as a probe.
Yeah, then I will allow just the com.
That way I can make it a bit more heavy duty so it gets shot at. I can get the hell out of there without losing it and being blown up.
Hey, I want to ask you guys something. Is it a albedo suit better or a screen against lasers?
Well, you already got a sky suit, so you can only wear one suit at a time. But an albedo screen would complement your sky suit.
But you have to power it.
Yeah, but you'd have to power it. So you need to buy a backpack or a belt pack to go with it.
And
the good news is,
so the screen's better.
Well, you've got like I said, you got a suit already. It's a sky suit. It was given in your equipment pack. So you can't wear two suits at the same time. So your sky suit prevents like inertia damage, like from bullets and gyrojets, right? So if you get an albedo screen, you can wear them both at the same time. And the good thing about the albedo screen, you do have to power it, but it only draws power when it gets hit. So, you can leave it on and it's kind of passive until somebody tries to hit you with a laser beam or something like that, and then it reduces half the damage.
All right, cool. Thanks.
So I would if you can afford it, I'd get an albedo screen.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm sure there's going to be plenty on the ship, but I have already purchased one for myself, and I'm not trying to be the downer in the group, gentlemen. but if everyone would like to purchase a freeze field for themselves for $1,200, it might be the way I keep you alive.
Our self-automated medic in dire situations.
No, meaning I can't help you and we have to get you somewhere.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do now the thing about Star Frontiers, because it was built back, the game was built back in the 80s. It doesn't account for making things smaller, because I'm looking at the body types.
Yeah.
And standard robot is the size of a person. Heavy
Right.
duty is the size of a ground car.
Well, those are maximum sizes, but yeah.
Those are maximum size, so I can make smaller.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
you can.
If I make it smaller, do I still have to pay the full price because I'm using less material?
I think the heavy duty just needs 2 para batteries, if I'm reading that right.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
you're
it's
reading
like
that correctly.
heavy duty says heavy duty robot also available in any shape, but they are about the size of a ground car and weigh about 500 kilograms. So it's
Okay.
not really that something I can hover. So I can only do standard body. I can't do heavy.
Yeah, if you're making a Jones standard, is probably your best bet.
My
outside.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's my only choice.
Yeah, not only that, but it's your best bet, because if you want to get it into tight spaces or
I'm sure there's some things that we could update since the rules are kind of old.
Yeah, I'm working on that. So.
All right, so since he's gonna go for the agile drone, I'm gonna stick with a heavy duty robot that can just hack a computer. So I think I'm gonna do a level 2 heavy duty with computer link and security lock, and that takes me to an even 10,000.
Okay.
And then that way we have something that's durable, that's going to be able to hack into a computer while we're under fire.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to get.
I thought that's what I was for.
Let's see.
For shooting, you mean?
Okay, so 2, 4,
Oh,
6,
for hacking
7.
into everything.
So you're
well,
basically making an R2 unit or a BB-8 unit. Is that basically?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Except it's heavy duty.
Yeah,
It's
I can make those.
It's not gonna be our size though.
You can hack when you're not being shot at.
Exactly.
Well, I know this probably runs contrary to the ideas of the group, but let's not go in with the concept of assuming there's going to be combat. As far as we know, a transmitter's out. As far as we know, a computer system's down. Everyone on that ship could be absolutely fine. I'm hoping the group does not default to violence as the solution to every problem.
Nope.
Well, there was a group of space marines on the Sulaco that said the same thing when they went to a planet.
Okay,
it
Kip.
could be just a down transmitter.
Okay, Kip.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set expectations. I'm gonna set expectations right away. I think we need to assume that your fiance is a zombie.
I'm not assuming anything's happened to anybody until we've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what happens when you assume, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Kip, on the buying front, I am going to get a freeze field, as our medic suggests.
Okay.
I'm going to get a computer with a first-level communications program and a second-level robotics maintenance program. And then I'm going to get a power backpack, and I'm going to get an albedo screen.
Okay.
Total comes to 9,700.
Okay.
So.
Actually, I'll revise that. Let's see, 49.74.
When we are done with today's game, everyone be sure to add those to your character sheets.
Yes.
Well, mine isn't going to be much.
Yes, because you're saving yours to gamble with.
Whoa, I just got dropped.
What do you mean? You're still here.
I heard him.
We see you.
Now we
nope,
don't.
There he goes. Now we don't.
Well, actually, with the revised equipment list, which I'll send you and add to the character sheet, it still comes up 2,526 credits below 10 grand.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got dropped.
Yeah, we saw you for a
Yeah.
bit. Still there.
Yeah, it loaded back. I loaded. I came right back on. It came on really quick.
Okay, so Korvar, you got all your stuff?
I was interested in some Kabumite.
Okay.
Just like a asinine amount, possibly.
Okay.
Is that Cornadium D19?
That is.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Do we have
Plastic
demolition? Do we have a
explosive.
demolition expert?
Not me.
Not necessarily, but it might come in handy.
Shmoo says he's demo. Shmoo says he's demo.
We could level up.
I tell you what I'm going to do to go ahead. I'm going to spend. Let's see here. I am going to spend.
How much is the freeze field?
1,200. I'm going to spend 140 credits, Kip.
Yeah.
And I'm buying everybody in the team a rad gauge.
Toxi-rad gauge?
Yep.
Okay.
That way, if we're on the ship, we don't even have to think about it. It'll register.
Okay.
I am not going to lose a single member of this team.
Yeah, I think the Kabumite and maybe one or two freeze fields, just in case we need one in a pinch.
Okay.
Well, I have one, and if most people can get it, not being in a negative way, it's literally a life-saving investment if you have the credits. And certainly there should be some on the ship once we get there. A ship this advanced should have an adequate sick bay, which should have adequate equipment.
How does
That's
a
what I'm
gas
relying
mask?
on.
How does a gas mask work for Hydraulicide?
Well, he should be able to mold his face into one.
Yeah, but he
Oh, yeah.
breathes through his skin.
I think there's actually there's actually a description of it, and it's more like a moon suit for them.
Yeah.
It's more like a moon suit for a Hydraulicite.
Okay. Is that
like
cost any different than a gas mask? Or
I'm looking up the gear because it's in the. I think it's actually in the description for the gear. When it like looks at, there's like actually a gas mask like item in the list.
Yeah.
And when it in that paragraph, I think it does say something about Hydraulicites.
gas mask fits over the wearer's face, filters out air, hazardous gases as character breathes. It will not allow a person to breathe underwater or vacuum. Is not enough oxygen to keep your character alive, so that's the wrong description.
Okay, what is it? I thought I saw something related to that.
It's got to be somewhere.
Where did Hikari go?
I'm here. I'm here.
I'm sorry, I could have sworn that the gas mask, maybe I was thinking of something else, but I could have sworn the gas mask.
No, it's possible. I mean, it would make sense.
Okay. Is everybody
I think it's more like
close to being done?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm all set.
I'll build the robot later and send you the
specs
information. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Are you
all right? Is there any way I could access the computer?
What's that?
No, Now, would Krivish be able to access the computer and buy stock options in this company?
He would.
That's what he's going to use his 10,000 on.
Okay.
Because if he fails, it doesn't really matter. But if he wins, he'll be a rich man. Well, he'll be a rich Buellerox.
Okay. Everybody.
So can you
move out?
Yeah, because we were told that the stocks were going down the toilet, so that's what he's going to use their own money to buy stocks for himself.
So it goes back up. You're hedging on the fact that it'll go back up.
Exactly, because I already know that I'm going to be successful. That's
Right.
just the way he is.
Well, then we might have a conflict of interest if we find out there's some corruption in this company.
Okay, please.
Possibly,
move your
but I'll
people
still be
out on
rich.
the board. This is the elevator.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I need to move that over. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a big map. Okay, which one? Okay, is the elevator the gray part?
Yes.
I have found in the racial description of Dralocytes, when they must wear clothing to protect themselves, they use special materials that let air reach their skin.
What are you getting all racial up in here for?
About I'm just looking for information for the gas mask. That's
no,
all.
I'm kidding.
Yep. It won't let me pick her up again, the token.
What's that?
It won't let me pick it up again. You fixed it last
Check.
time.
Okay.
Check the pointer.
Are you on the pointer?
I've got it. I can pick it up and
Pointer of the book.
get it.
Okay. I'm gonna drop Kayla back out here and
Okay.
reset it.
All right. Thank you.
I gotta reset it to. Okay.
I don't know why it's doing that.
How many SEU clips were in our bag, or do we have each?
Okay.
Probably.
You
I don't
should be
know.
able to control it now.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Whatever extra money I have, I'll probably buy either a belt pack or a backpack, for sure.
I mean, we left the last mission with like full ammo. I mean, we just got loaded up, so everybody's officially maxed out.
Well, I mean, you can never max out on clips. I mean,
is anybody else having problems with their tokens?
I'm good.
I figured it out.
Okay.
Mine is just lagging, but that's just my computer.
But you got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I only see 6 tokens on the board.
I'm coming.
Who's missing?
There we go.
Sorry, I was trying to do my math for figuring out the robot. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. Okay. The elevator door slides open, whisking you to the private level on the 138th floor.
Damn.
This thing is so tall, these 4 towers are almost creating their own atmosphere. You look down and you can see traffic moving below you. You are greeted by a sleek concierge bot that ushers you towards your room. This is the concierge bot, and he is moving you towards this room. So if everybody wants to hop out of the elevator.
Okay. Which room was that?
You are
this
here.
One?
It's up north.
Ah, okay. I'm not zoomed out enough.
Take a left at the end of the hall.
Yeah, there we go.
The concierge bot brings you in and shows you the 7 rooms. Each suite is lavishly appointed, offering breathtaking views of the sprawling Zephran Dynamics facility, the city beyond and the starport gleaming in the distance. As you settle into your luxurious surroundings, a voice startles you because it comes from an unknown source.
Please, don't be alarmed.
Ah.
My name is Cassandra Virex. I am the Executive Vice President in charge of the Singularity Ballet project. I know you have been tasked with recovering the ship, or at the very least, its computer core. However, I need to ask you for something more personal. My daughter, Tanda, is currently in cryosleep within a concealed chamber on the leisure deck of the Singularity Ballet. If you cannot recover the ship, I implore you to retrieve her. In exchange for your assistance in rescuing her, I am prepared to offer each team member an additional 10,000 credits.
Damn.
I'll provide you with the precise location, detailed instructions on how to access the hidden room, and the necessary access code to open the cryo chamber. You must keep this information confidential. Sonal must not be informed until the return journey. I don't trust him. He's watching me. That's why I'm communicating with you in this manner. If you agree to help, simply tell the concierge bot that you'd like an elderberry fizz. Shit, someone's trying to hack my comm unit. Please, you must help me.
Where's the concierge robot? Where's he standing?
He's like right next to us, right? He let
in
it.
the hallway, I believe.
Hey, robot. Can you get me an elderberry fizz?
I would also like one, please.
Oh yeah, make that another.
A tray smoothly slides out, revealing a small, unassuming device. A memory encoder, roughly the size of a coin. This technology is designed for everyone. As you take it, you notice its sleek surface glinting, hinting at the advanced technology it employs.
To use the memory encoder.
Is there
Do we
one
know
for
how it
each
works?
person?
Do we just absorb it? Eat it? What?
To use the memory encoder, position it against your forehead. A brief electrical charge will adhere it to your skin, allowing for rapid data transfer to your hippocampus.
Okay, I basically absorb it into my head.
I was about to say,
I'm a Gralisite.
what is this forehead of which you speak?
I just stick it into my, and I absorb it. It's in my brain now.
We're all neuralinked now.
Yeah, exactly.
The device
floating
works
around in the
efficiently,
cytoplasm,
transmitting the encoded memories 10,000 times over in mere seconds.
Okay, I know Kung Fu.
Before dropping into your hand, ready to be reused again. The encoder has given you the information, the precise location of Tanda Virix aboard the Singularity Ballet, as well as the access code to her cryosleep chamber. In addition, it holds Cassandra's circumstantial evidence suggesting that Granette Cernal is collaborating with Athertech Industries to sabotage the Singularity Ballet project and steal its groundbreaking quantum ion FTL system.
The guy that's coming with us?
Yeah.
The guy that's coming with us is the one that she's suspecting is a criminal.
Dandy.
Circumstantial evidence.
You also find explicit instructions detailing how to collect your reward once you've successfully returned to Zephra Prime.
and this is like a quantum ion drive or something like that.
Yeah, quantum ion FTL drive.
Who is our best computer expert?
I think that would be me.
Would you do me a favor, please?
What's that?
Run the data on the daughter to the corporate officer to make sure the corporate officer has this daughter.
Okay, you're whispering this to him, right? Because the robot's right there.
Yes. Oh, I thought we would move off.
Okay.
Oh, I'm already in the bathroom inside. What's
turn the water? Turn the water on. Make sure there's lots of noise, a lot of feedback noise.
Please return the encoder.
Okay, I return the encoder.
Please return the encoder.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. But what were you asking about?
I think if you could run your best Google search, but more enhanced, to make sure this corporate officer actually has this daughter, that she's not a creation.
Verify the information.
Oh yeah. So basically, verify what's the mother's name again?
The mother is saying that the daughter in
Well,
a secret chamber.
Is on the ship.
I know that. I can't remember the mother's name. What was the mother's name?
Cassandra Virex.
Cassandra. That's right.
Cassandra.
I know Tanda was her daughter's name. So Cassandra Virex.
But I don't think. I think that the identity of her daughter is supposed to be hidden from this.
No, I mean,
no. It's not the daughter. Just I think what you're asking is just kind of do a search to see if Cassandra Virex actually has a daughter named Tanda.
Right.
Birth
records.
That's just a display information. Yeah, that's just a display information check. That's it.
Right.
Got it.
Yeah. So I got to roll less than a 90. So let's see.
Please do
I
that.
imagine we
Sounds
have
difficult.
I imagine we have a general computer terminal in our office, right? So
In your suite, yes, you do.
yeah, yeah. Now he might be, these guys might be monitoring our IP addresses or the equivalent thereof, but I'm gonna.
I can hide that.
Oh really? How? I can bypass security, I guess.
It could be a VPN.
Can I? That's a good question. What I might do is I might employ a bypass security skill check, just to see if I can do that. That's actually more. Well, I could defeat security. That's actually better. If I roll a 70% or lower, I could defeat the security on my computer. That way they can't trace my search.
Hit me.
So I think I'll do that. So hang on one second.
Also,
Why don't we just ask this Grinna?
Seriously?
Oh my gosh!
Seriously?
Okay, so that means I have to pass a bypass, which is 40%. Dang it!
You rolled 100.
What did I get? 58.
Nope.
Dang! I can't get past the security protocol.
Anybody else has computer skills?
Okay.
Yep,
anybody
I
else-
did.
Anybody got, who's got a computer? David.
David
David
did
got past
David did it.
security.
Okay. Roll. You gotta get less. You gotta get less than 70 to defeat.
He did it. He already rolled
Awesome. Good. Okay.
it. It's in the chat.
So
It's
you're
in the chat.
okay. Yeah, I see it. So you're through. So all you have to do is do a 90 or less and get the information.
Okay, David, give us the roll.
Oh, come on.
Where's the roll displayed? I can't see it.
In the chat.
It's in the chat.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
But he failed.
Oh,
No,
man.
that's not David.
Wait, whose is that? Oh,
That was
something else? Who's that?
no. I rolled a 100. David rolled a 58. So
There it
but
is.
his
He
second
rolled
one.
No, he got it. He got it.
Roll
He's good.
59.
He's good.
Good.
He's
Okay.
good. He's good.
Yeah. Mine was a 94, I think.
Yes, it confirms that indeed Tanda is her daughter.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Something
Isn't that
else.
just normal information?
Well, yeah, but I mean, the idea is we wanted to make sure the search wasn't traceable by whoever was watching us. So.
Well, to belay any suspicions, why doesn't our best computer person do a search on each of us to see what they know about each of us?
Let's do a search on your fiance too. I'm suspicious.
Absolutely. Nothing but bad.
Okay, so while you're hacked in and you've got security defeated, see if you can display information not publicly available, but display information that Zephran Dynamics in particular might have on
All of us.
on all of us and our spouses or our wives or our significant others.
All right.
You're gonna have to do that. Okay, so that's under the 90, so we've got it.
Yeah, I made it.
What have we got?
It just has the
What? How many?
the information. It does have more information on Kayla because of the relationship. But on the rest of you, it just has public information. However, it does show that there are texts looking for information on you because of what happened in the street and what happened at the bar.
Okay. Does it say anything about, was it Chuck's wife or Kayla's wife?
It just says that there is a relationship there. But it doesn't say anything about the fiance.
Fiance, that's right. That's right.
She was a security officer on board the Singularity Ballet.
Right.
Okay. So there's no, they've got no data on that.
No.
So, okay. All right. Well, it was worth a shot.
But we do know the girl is genuine.
Want me to hide information?
I'm sorry.
What was that?
You want me to hide everyone's information?
No, that was you just gain that information from their computers. It's not.
Yeah.
Tip them off.
Yeah.
But yeah, they didn't find anything untoward about us, and they didn't have anything on Kayla's wife, so our fiance. So I think we're as far along as we can get right now.
Yeah, we're just verifying information.
Actually, what's David's character's name?
Prebish.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So could you actually look up Zephran Dynamics, the Singularity Ballet, and see if there's any information on the status of that ship that we might not have been told?
I'll try.
Yeah,
Whoop.
that security level might be a
that's
little
good.
higher.
26, no problem.
Oh yeah, I think so. I mean, that would get past a level 5.
Okay.
So
what you find is that there is a deep space probe circling the Singularity Ballet in the Silent Abyss. It was a complete accident that this deep space probe found the Singularity Ballet.
Who is the probe the property of?
The probe is the property of Zephran Dynamics. There are concerns.
Okay, I gotta.
Hold on, let him finish.
There are concerns that other companies will find this probe data and rush out to the Singularity Ballet and claim it as salvage.
Yep.
So it's a race.
they're trying to beat there.
The ship would have to be classified as abandoned. There could be no survivors to take it as salvage.
If another company finds it, they could kill everybody on board.
Yes, they could.
So we know it's a race. Does the probe get any other scans, whether there's life forms or anything? It tells radiation, damages.
The probe is just a mapping probe.
Okay, so it can't scan.
No.
All right.
And that's all the information.
All right, I got a question.
Yes.
Is there any way that I could get any information on the probe as to whether or not I could control it once we get into range?
No, you cannot control it.
How about set off a self-destruct?
Ooh.
You mean blow up the probe?
Yeah, so no one else picks up the probe's information.
That is a possibility.
Yeah.
Even better, instead of destroying the probe, why not give false information in like a 70-degree direction away from the location?
You can't falsify the data on the probe. However, you can destroy the probe.
Then that would be, yeah.
Now, could I do that here, or would I have to get into range?
You would have to be much closer.
The ship is huge. All right. All right, I'll be back in a second.
The probe,
Someone's
would
at my
that do any
door.
damage to the ship?
I'm sorry?
Probably it would.
We could use the Kabumite to blow it up if we had to.
That means an EVA to attach it to the probe.
Right. It's going to be a process.
Well, we can prevent all that by getting on board the ship, because then they would have to kill us to get to take the ship.
Well, first we have to fly there, right? We're still on the planet, right? We need to get up.
I mean, the best way to stop them from taking it is for us being on it once we get there.
Yeah, I think that's what we're hired to
You're
do,
currently
right?
on Zephyr Prime.
Right, but I mean, even if no one's on board it now, once we're on board it, they'd have to kill us to take it.
Right.
Sounds like we should leave as soon as possible.
Yes.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay, we did our shopping, we did our supplies, we did our data. Any other information we want to gather?
I wonder if we should talk to Granite about conflicts of interest with the kidnapping and all that.
Well, he's the suspect, isn't? No, wait.
At the
Yeah,
moment, he doesn't
he
suspect
is.
anything.
Yeah, he is the suspect, right? The evidence that is in our memory encoder incriminates him, or at least accuses him of being the one who wants to sabotage the thing, sabotage the machine. That's true. The encoder didn't necessarily specifically say anything about him kidnapping Tanda.
No,
she's just in a hidden place, so she's probably a stowaway.
Yeah. So, but it does
just
say
seems kind of fishy.
If we bring anything up, though, it arouses his suspicions.
Yeah.
If we say nothing.
Agree.
Yeah.
When you did your computer search, did you look up our host?
Ooh, that's a good point.
I could do that.
Yeah. Can we get some history on him?
On Grenette Cernal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what we know about
There's my
Grenette
roll.
Cernal.
That's a 76. That's 14 below.
Yep.
Okay.
What's needed?
Grenette Cernal is a skilled diplomat and a strategist in the service of Zephran Dynamics, a prominent technology corporation. Having worked for the company for a long time, he has built a reputation as a resourceful, albeit underhanded, individual.
Mm-hmm.
His colleagues often describe him as snaky, cunning, and adept at navigating the murky waters of corporate politics. He is suspected of engaging in industrial espionage.
Okay, so we need to keep him close. Not to protect him, but to keep an eye on him.
Suspected of it in this case, or prior to this case in earlier episodes?
In general.
In general?
In general.
Okay.
Any objection to us offing him in the first chance we get?
I mean, I have grenades, so
We might.
I
keep
have a
him,
knife, and he has to sleep.
Can I recommend that we keep him alive at least long enough to know, whether or not he has passcodes to rooms, or things like that. But
like I said, we need to keep him close, not to protect him, but just to keep an eye on him.
Can we at least disarm
I'm
him?
sure
Can we disarm him?
he
That's not
probably
gonna
has
happen.
cards to play.
Yeah,
probably.
We should do
Almost
nothing
definitely.
to arouse his suspicion, I don't think.
yeah.
Definitely.
He is watching us. 7 of us are watching him.
And that still may not be enough.
No, but it's the best odds we have.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Why does this guy remind me of Carter Burke?
He reminds you of Carter Burke.
Who's Carter Burke?
Yeah.
Aliens.
Remember?
Yeah.
Remember in Aliens?
That's actually my
The
favorite.
guy who was.
Yeah, I know. That's actually my favorite line in that movie when he says, "Do you realize how many dollars are tied up in this asset?"
It is a substantial dollar value.
Yeah, they can bill me.
Yeah, when do we get our bonuses?
This guy is Burke.
Upon completion.
Okay, are we good?
Yep.
Think so.
Let's roll.
Okay. When the clock strikes 6 a.m., you find Cernal waiting for you in the luxurious lobby.
It's early.
All right.
Okay.
Does he give us coffee? I want a coffee.
It's a suite in a hotel. There's got to be coffee already in the place. Jeez.
There is.
Well, the conference room didn't have donuts or bagels. Okay, so.
Yes, but that wasn't the hotel either. We're in like a luxury hotel with concierge, so we probably get room service 24/7.
Yeah.
You do. Okay. Now, I don't have the map, so you're going to have to go with me on this. We'll have the map for next time.
You mean we can't use our imagination in an RPG?
Yeah,
What?
I don't know what to tell you.
Unheard of.
Shame on us.
Okay, you board the shuttle. And the
Shotgun.
shuttle takes you to the Neutron Coyote.
Ooh, that's a beauty.
Yeah. The sight of the ship leaves you momentarily speechless. The Neutron Coyote is unlike anything you've encountered before you. Its fuselage is cylindrical, designed for optimal aerodynamics, while the front cockpit boasts an aesthetic reminiscent of a squid's mantle and fins. The rear of the craft is more robust, featuring a squared-off design with a sizable trapezoidal engine housing, where two imposing reverse-facing tail fins rise above formidable thrusters capable of propelling the ship through the stars. On either side of the engine housing, two synchronized Type F FTL drives gleam with a metallic sheen. Uniquely, the outer skin of the cylindrical fuselage spins at incredible speeds during flight, creating the artificial gravity necessary for the comfort of its passengers. As you step aboard the Neutron Coyote, a melodic yet authoritative computerized voice welcomes you aboard. Oop.
Welcome aboard. I am Strategic Tactical and Automated Response, or STAR for short. I will be flying you out to rendezvous with the Singularity Ballet. We are scheduled to depart from Zephran Dynamics Station, SFD-9 in 6 minutes. Please stow all of your gear in the designated compartments. Considering the normal orbital traffic around Zephran Prime and commercial arrivals, I have calculated our FTL jump will commence in 17 minutes, barring any unforeseen circumstances. Estimated time of arrival at the Singularity Ballet is 11 days, 6 hours, and 37 minutes.
Woo.
During our flight, feel free to utilize my educational cryo chambers, which offer a wide array of skill enhancements or upgrades that can be directly downloaded to your neural pathways. This service is designed to maximize your efficiency and capabilities during our mission. Please stand clear of the entry hatch, as the outer doors are now closing. Prepare for departure.
Cool. So basically the Matrix.
Well, this has 2 chambers. If you choose to use the chambers, only 2 people can use it. And what it does is by the time you get to the Singularity Ballet, you can up 1 skill level.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Is there... Will our... Oh, I forgot his name. Our escort... will he allow us to get the layout of the Singularity Ballet so we know the map and like the layout of the ship so we can easily
It's already
move
been
around?
implanted in your head.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So we don't have to worry about that.
We know the layout. Okay, so how do we want to decide? You said only 2 people can use it, or 1 person? 2 people.
2 people can use it. 2 people.
Okay,
There are two systems.
Who do we want? And I imagine it's 1 level in your PSA, right?
Right.
Yeah. So who do we want to level up?
Somebody, well, we're probably going to need one of the computer people to check up because once we get to the ship, we want to know what's wrong with the ship. So the ship would need to be checked.
How many people have a primary technician PSA? I do. So
Grievish does.
And who already has a level in computers? Okay, I do.
Grievish does.
Okay, so Grievish and I do. So you want to roll dice just to see who gets it?
How about we just gamble for it?
Oh.
How about we just gamble for it?
All right. How do we do that?
Whoever rolls
dice.
the lowest on a D100.
Okay. We can do
I
that.
like that.
Kip.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh
Can
my
we-
gosh, it's 200 in a row.
Can we
Oh, all right.
wake them up an
All right.
hour into it and bring them out and then still get the benefits of it if we put them right back?
Okay, I definitely do not get the upgrade. Dang it.
Okay. One more time with that.
Oh wait, hang on. Am I not rolling right? Yeah, I guess I am. Oh, I'm
What
not
are-
rolling. Wait, I didn't roll D100.
You didn't roll D.
Yeah.
1D.
Yeah, I'm putting in 100 instead of D100. That's why I got rolled a 100. Duh. Okay, 2. Okay, I think I got it.
Before we put anyone in this,
Yeah.
I think we put one person in it for an hour. We bring them out, ask them a series of questions, evaluate them to make sure the machine's not doing anything they don't want it to do to them.
Oh, brainwashing.
And then put them back and let them gain the benefit of it, if nothing.
Okay. Does anybody here biosocial in psychology?
Okay.
I
I
am.
understand. You can do that, Chuck.
I was just thinking, if nothing else, if I can do medical diagnostics on them.
Right.
Yeah.
I do have psychosocial level 1.
Well, then there you go.
Here's a question for Kip.
Yes.
Does the skill have to be a skill that we already know, or can this be a brand new skill?
Ah, good question. No, it does not have to be a skill you know.
Yeah. It does have to be in your PSA, but that's it, right? So
No, it doesn't even have to be our PSA. That's
It does
that's
not
why.
have to
It
be
does
your
not.
PSA.
does
It
it?
does not.
No.
It could be demolition.
That's not. So here's
That's
here's the other thing I'm curious about, because
That's what I asked before. Okay.
in the base game we have our skills, but I do notice that there is a spacer skill area for starship piloting, astronavigation, starship engineering skills, and so on and so forth.
Well, those are advanced skills, right?
It's in the Nighthawks book, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Are
we're the-
those skills we can access?
Yes.
Really?
So the question is, I'm willing because I'm already a technician.
Yeah.
Would anybody be okay with me going ahead to I should either learn starship engineering skills or starship piloting skills? I feel like engineering is probably going to be more important at this point.
Okay, and hang on, because let's see, what are the prerequisites for astrogation? Let's see.
Oh, there's prerequisites. I didn't know.
Yeah, there are. So like so astrogation is piloting is technician and computer technician 6 computer 2, astrogation is computer 6. So if we can get a level in those based on this, it kind of bypasses those. But I'm saying if you want to get like as a technician, right? You've got technician skills, so that predisposes you to piloting and engineering, which means you may get. I mean, if KIP is allowing you to get a level 1 in piloting, your technician skill will supplement that, meaning that it would make sense that it goes with it, right?
So I'm better off doing the engineering skill.
You could do either piloting, engineering, piloting or engineering. Yeah.
I think you're right that engineering is going to be infinitely more practical.
Yeah. I volunteer if no one else is okay, if everyone's else okay with it.
Yeah, why would?
Well, only 2 of us get to do this, though. Did we figure out who the 2 lowest rolls are?
I got a 2. I don't know who the other one is.
Does
Hikari got a 28. So anybody else want to roll lower? Try and roll lower than a 28.
I'm not interested unless you want.
I'll give it a try if nobody else wants it.
You're gonna be rolling off against me and Hikari. So
are we rolling just to be in the pod, or are we rolling off specifically for certain skills?
At this point,
you're rolling to be in the pod.
Just to be in the pod.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
hit it.
Watch somebody roll 2 1s. Okay.
Yes.
Periodically throughout the day on board ship, I'm going to be circling through there, checking these pods to make sure they're not interfered with or that the occupants are having any kind of distress.
Okay.
Anybody else rolling?
I rolled, but I mean, I don't know if you guys are okay with me taking, because I feel like since I was the one that brought it up.
I was.
Oh, Creevish demands a reroll because he says he wasn't ready.
Okay, so
I'm
did
sticking with
Hikari
mine.
roll again?
No, my roll's a 28. I'm sticking
Yeah,
with that.
I was about to say Hikari's high on the totem pole here.
Okay, so I guess he stays at 28.
Oh, Shmoo got a 7.
Got a 7.
Oh. looks like it's me and Shmoo.
Yep, you and Shmoo. Sure.
Okay, Shmoo, what skill are you taking?
Creevish is going to see how Shmoo cheated.
He rolled a D10.
I can't hear you, Shmoo.
So I got a question.
2 if you roll big ones.
This is a really stupid one, but if we can get a spacer skill, does that mean we automatically get the prerequisite skills as well?
No. I'm sure it doesn't.
I'm sure. I'm okay either way. I thought because there are.
I figure it just bypasses the prerequisites. That's what I figured.
We got that, but we got to lower. Okay.
It's force feeding you the skill.
Okay, got it. Okay, that's
Isn't that right, Kip?
Yes.
It's like the Matrix.
Yeah, you're not getting everything.
So I'm going in the pod, but I'm willing to be diplomatic about it. What would you think? Well, as a group, what do we think would be? I could get piloting, astrogation, or actually, I think I'm just computers. So astrogation or piloting would be my.
I feel like with the ship, in regards to it, probably piloting and engineering is the two.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we're going to get into a fight. Unless you think the ship's going to get into a fight.
Well, I'm wanting to make sure that I've got a technician and computer skills, so I could do either one. I could do engineering. I could do engineering.
Take the engineering then.
Okay.
Unless Shmoo wants to take the engineering.
Well, Shmoo, do you have either a computer or technician skill? Did you say? Shmoo?
We can't hear him.
We can't hear him.
He's lagging.
He's coming back in and out. Okay.
Coming back.
Shmoo, do you have a technician or engineer or a computer skill? A technician or computer skill?
We can't hear you. You might want to type into the chat.
Yeah.
Shmoo, can you hear us?
I think he can.
Well, Creevish would be sulking because he doesn't get to go into the pod.
Yeah.
Buffering.
Yes, he does. He's got a thumbs up there.
He's typing. He's typing.
Somebody take piloting, someone take engineering. It makes sense.
Yeah, I think that those are our two best, regardless of what we're doing.
He says he does not have tech.
Okay, you don't have tech? Well, theoretically, you could take a piloting even if you don't have one of those, right? According to Kip. So, which would you like? Just type it.
Okay, I have a question.
2 if you roll big ones.
What physical attribute would be required for piloting?
Physical attribute?
Oh, which of our bonuses? Which are abilities? Which has the highest? The dex score,
which one would be required?
Scores. Well, skills are a lot of skills are independent of your ability scores, right? They're just your training. So,
yeah, but which one would piloting fall under?
Intelligence and intuition and logic, most likely. And then dexterity and reaction speed next. So,
well, if that's the case, then I have a dexterity of 70 and I have an intuition of 70.
Why don't you get into the pilot seat then, and I'll do engineering.
If Shmoo's, but that means.
Oh, that's right, Shmoo. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's Shmoo says he'll take piloting.
To be fair, in game when you're actually doing your skills, it's your skills. It's not your ability scores. So, just to be clear, rules as written, your ability scores are more like in interpersonal exchanges or trying to figure things out. Like
but there are like for when you're doing combat.
Melee firearms involve that. But,
right.
use
Right.
your skill.
But
All
like,
right.
but as far as
Who's-
piloting and
Who
technician,
says he's taking
computers-
piloting? So
Okay, I'll take engineering.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
I'm glad I picked that out. So that would have been.
In the first hour, Kayla checks you all, and you are fine.
Woohoo!
So it seems safe.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's on y'all, but it seems safe.
Yes.
Until the implant bomb goes off in our brain.
Or something to that effect.
Yeah. We'll have you check us out when we get out completely. How's that?
Well, we'll be doing that.
Yeah.
Okay. As you travel, you hear.
We are currently crossing into the Delta Quadrant and entering the spatial anomaly known as the Silent Abyss. Fortunately, my sensors remain unaffected by the gravimetric particle wave distortions generated by the Abyss, allowing us to maintain a strong coordinate lock on the Singularity Ballet. We are now 23 hours and 12 minutes from arrival. Please ensure that all your equipment is in optimal working order and thoroughly review all final mission parameters. Notably, Zephran Dynamics has reported that their deep space probe has ceased transmission. I will provide further updates as more data becomes available.
I'm going to take it for granted no one has any Starship combat capability skills.
Yeah. Yeah. We could have taken a gunnery skill of some kind, but we didn't.
Can we Kip? Can we interact directly with the Star program? Driving the ship.
Interact directly.
Want to impress upon it that since the probe has gone silent, something may have destroyed it. Therefore, there could be a threat to the ship's existence when we arrive.
It knows that.
Okay. Okay.
Can we ask our host,
Burnett,
if he, well, if he knows anything about this probe, or can we just sniff him out to see if he is, if he acts like he knows anything?
He just
Like
says,
Burke.
He's kind of terse, and he says, "I don't know anything," and then he slips away into his cabin.
Mm. All right. I don't like this Burke guy.
I think he is lying.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't been cursed.
I think he is
until we
lying.
ask about it. He had been nothing but friendly till then.
The hours drag by, and finally, as the time ticks down, at the 2-hour mark, Grenette Cernhall, dressed in a dark gray combat fatigues, he comes out of his room. On his right breast pocket, the Zephran Dynamics logo is stitched. Positioned on his right hip is a laser pistol. Beneath his left shoulder is a needler pistol. A small flat pack rests on his back, unmistakably an inertia screen. Cernhall's belt is equipped with an IUVAR unit, its polished surface glinting ominously in the dim light.
What's an IUVAR unit?
Okay, an IUVAR unit, let me get to it. I'll upload this for next time. An IUVAR unit is an infrared ultraviolet video audio recorder.
Ooh. Is that a normal item?
That is not a normal item.
No.
That's like a body cam, right?
Yes.
That's like, yeah. That's like he can see everything, and he's recording everything that we do in both the visible and the infrared spectrum and the ultraviolet light spectrum, right? So basically across all spectra, audio and video.
Does my character know any information about this type of technology?
About the IUVAR?
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Do I know any information about how to disable it?
You do not.
Okay.
It's like the police body cams. Once they're started, you can't shut them off.
But isn't there a
That's
power
what I was
source?
about to say.
Is there a power source to it?
There is.
So there is a way to disable it if I take away the power.
Right. Which
Okay.
basically would be to destroy it.
Yeah. I got grenades.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yep.
On his left hip,
Is there something?
Go ahead.
Is there something equivalent to an EMP that could disrupt it?
If you use an EMP, it'll disrupt everything everybody's got.
Yeah. Got to be careful with that.
Oh, that's okay.
Is there anything we can do? This is just a brainstorm with the team here. Is there anything we can do to, have some insurance against this guy's inevitable betrayal?
Well, I was about to type in, do we want a code word that means absolutely nothing, that if we utter it, that is the time that the entire team turns their weapons on him and eliminates him.
I like that. I like that.
Pineapple?
Whatever you like. Jenga.
Jenga? Well, another RPG group has already used that one, so I don't know if we can use that one.
They
Get away
did?
with it.
I was thinking about Friends. Okay.
If you ever watched Critical Role, they've used that code.
Long time ago. Yeah. Pineapple would work. I'm just saying.
I'm okay with pineapple.
Sure, pineapple it is.
Yeah. You can only dodge so long if there's 7 of us.
Yeah.
All right. If I hear pineapple, I'm gonna decapitate this guy.
We all are.
That's the plan.
On his left hip, a large belt pouch bulges slightly, suggesting it is filled with essential tools, gadgets, or perhaps something more personal. A
It's on
knife
his
is
side.
sheathed against his right boot. Gone is the casual demeanor he previously wore. Cernal has morphed into a figure of unwavering seriousness. His hoop earring has been replaced with a simple black stud, an unadorned choice that mirrors his current focus and resolve. He turns as if to address the group and is interrupted by Star.
We are approximately 97 minutes from our destination. I am receiving a transmission on the Zephran Dynamics secured frequency. It is a recording only. I am attempting to contact the Singularity Ballet as well as its main computer AI, but I am not receiving a response. Would you like to hear the recorded transmission?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Singularity Ballet, Captain's Log, Entry Beta 128. In the critical moments leading up to the Singularity Ballet's Quantum Ion FTL drive failure, I had no inkling of the chaos that was about to ensue. It wasn't until my first officer urgently informed me that we had lost control of the ship's FTL drive, and that it was on the verge of unleashing a massive burst of energy, potentially destroying the vessel or propelling us into the unknown, that I realized the gravity of our situation. Thankfully, we survived. Barely. What follows is a recorded account from the bridge that captures the tumultuous events that unfolded next. Where the hell are we?
Navigation and mapping are offline.
What was our last heading?
We were heading on a direct course for the Jewel star system.
Well, frizzlumpin' fantastic. We missed. Anybody got an idea?
All flight control systems are offline.
No shit. Anybody got a paper map and an astrolabe?
No stars, sir.
We stepped in a big pile of glimwalk. You know what that looks like out there, don't you?
Yes, sir. I'm afraid I do.
What is it, sir?
The frizzlumpin' silent abyss. We've managed to repair short-range transmissions and are broadcasting an SOS. We're also broadcasting my log entry on the Zephran Dynamics scrambled frequency in hopes that you have vessels searching for us. But if we are in the silent abyss, we could be here a while. Luckily, we'll all die of old age before the Singularity Ballet runs out of stores. We can't move or contact anyone, but at least we have power for everything else. We're going to keep trying to make repairs. This is Captain Yorick Thorne. We're waiting on you.
The captain's voice dies out in a crackle of static, leaving the air thick with an unsettling silence that envelops you.
Well, there it is. It's a drive failure.
Okay.
Well, it means they might still be alive, so that's a good sign.
They said they had life support, so I imagine they'd be okay. We just need to get the drive up and going.
Plenty of stores, they said.
It's a good thing we'll have an engineer there to fix the Starship drive.
Yeah. and a pilot to get us back.
I wonder whose idea was all that.
Thanks. Okay.
Kovar's, wasn't it? Kovar's?
Cernal glances around. Do you have everything prepared?
You're armed to the teeth, sir. What are you expecting?
I'm not sure. I just want to be ready.
What are you sure of?
I'm sure that the drive was working fine when it left the dock.
Now, I'm trying to remember some notes here. Isn't the drive of the Singularity Ballet one of the super valuable items that the corporation is trying to get to?
Actually, it was the memory core, right?
No, the memory core is what we're supposed to be selling.
Oh no! The drive is what Grinnell wants to steal, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, the piece that isn't working is what people are trying to steal. Is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
And also, we know from the radio transmission that something went wrong with that and could have exploded to destroy the ship, but instead hurled them through some amount of space in the wrong direction.
Good point.
I'm going to look at our benefactor as cold and impassionately as possible with her background and explain that he seems extremely professional, and that's appreciated. But he needs to know that there are 7 other professional people on this ship, and we will all be working together.
Actually, that begs a question. Can we perceive, when we were in the bar, we were able to perceive that the owner of the bar was way higher level than us. Can we get any idea of what level this guy is, if we have a chance?
Well, he is a higher level than you.
All right.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we're level 1. Everyone is.
Well, I mean, it was obvious to us in the bar that the bar owner, was many levels higher than us. But I didn't know if we got any information on Granette Zernal.
No one ever evaluated him.
Is the star system anything similar to the Singularity Ballet? Would it have any modular interface capability? In the event that it can't fly out of there?
Well, are you asking if the Singularity Ballet can fly out of there?
Right, because you said it wasn't capable of that. Does the star system have any capabilities outside of itself? Can it be transferred to another ship?
Yes, it can, but you don't know what's wrong with the ship at the moment.
Okay.
You gotta get the
Neutron
drive
Coyote
systems
that you're
working.
in, any ship, their control systems can be transferred to the Neutron Coyote.
Okay.
Also,
we have to establish a link, basically.
Yeah.
Also, when the ship had the FTL drive malfunction, they didn't stop it. They weren't able to arrest their progress. It just went till it ran out and it arrived here. Unless someone surreptitiously programmed it to come here. They didn't stop the acceleration. They didn't cut off the drive, at least not from what the captain said. Because they didn't know how far they were going.
Well, and sometimes we don't have a whole lot of information. One thing, so what you're suggesting is it's still traveling along its trajectory at its last known velocity out of the void?
No, I was just saying that it didn't. They weren't able to arrest its FTL travel. They didn't know where they were coming out. It was just
Right.
like a line.
It's like a misjump.
Yeah, and they have no navigational controls, no mapping controls,
Mm-hmm.
at least as of time of transmission.
Right. And
So
the
the odds
drives.
of getting this
And
thing moved are slim.
yeah, they can't. Their computer doesn't recognize the star system they're in, or at least the locale that they're in.
But they're basically dead in the water.
Yeah,
Right.
and they have no drive. Yeah. So.
But it's perfectly capable of sustaining life.
So yep. No astrogation, no engineering, only life support.
It's a space station.
Pretty much.
Okay, ready?
We'll fix it.
Yeah. All right.
I think the answer is, do we have everything prepared? Is yes.
I think we're about as ready as we can be. So.
One last thing I'll bring up.
Okay.
Do we want to leave one human being on board this ship? One.
Hey now.
One sentient being on board this ship.
On board the Neutron Coyote?
Yes. Everything goes pear-shaped. A survivor gets back and lets them know what happened. We could even rotate.
Yeah, that's not technically what we were hired to do, but
no. If all we have 6 fatalities, we have a survivor who gets back with information.
Okay. My vote's for Hikari because he took the piloting skill.
No, it was Shmoo.
Oh no, you're right. It was Shmoo.
They don't need any piloting ship if it's the Coyote because it drives itself.
Oh yeah, that's right. But will the AI go HAL 9000 on our guy and not let it get away without the Singularity Ballet?
We've played too many RPGs. We're so paranoid.
I know, right?
it's preparing for every contingency.
I know.
I'm used to fighting the safe.
I know.
Every possible problem.
I think the Neutron Coyote is automated enough that we can just call it for help.
Okay.
I have a suggestion.
What's that?
Please.
How about we leave Charlie's character on there?
Charlie's character is long gone.
Question.
Okay.
Mechanical question.
2 if you roll big
Will
ones.
the Coyote dock with the Singularity Ballet, or are we going to have to go by small vehicle?
The Neutron Coyote is going to land inside.
Great. Okay.
Oh, that's right. Because this thing is huge. Yeah.
That's right.
Think Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
Oh,
do we
damn.
want it to do that?
It's freaking big. Yeah.
So, relatively speaking, how big is the Neutron Coyote, ship-wise? Like the Millennium Falcon, or
the Millennium Falcon?
It's like a Corvette.
Yeah.
It's more like a Corvette, I would guess.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Then do we want the Coyote to deposit us and withdraw? So if something happens to the Singularity, the Coyote isn't necessarily destroyed.
Right, but at the same time, if we want to get off the ship, we don't want to be asking it to land and try to get us. It's just we just get on the ship and get out.
That's true too.
I would prefer it on the ship with us.
Then
that's my vote.
That's our escape pod then.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to make sure that we leave the hangar bay open, or we know how to open the hangar bay and close it when we get on there.
I'm that kind of technician, so when it comes to mechanical stuff.
Okay. Yeah, me too. So
I'm technician too.
Okay, between the 3 of us, we'll probably have a good shot at it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you also have the additional Starship engineering, so you've
Yes,
got a
I
better
do.
shot at it too. So.
Well, I'm thinking I'm the one who people are going to ask to get the drives back up and going.
Shmoo asks, can we leave a robot on the Neutron?
That's a good idea, actually.
No idea.
Depending on what this is, if it's your standard drone, that might not be such a good idea because
It's not going to be my robot because it's not meant to do that. So
yeah. I don't have one. So, do we have one on?
I don't know who else wanted to get a robot. I can't remember.
I didn't.
I have a robot, but I'm bringing it. I'm fully committed to Singularity Ballet. The Neutron Coyote can go to hell.
Nice.
Okay, are we ready?
All I got was a Dell Inspiron. So here we go.
Are we cutting ourselves off at 8 o'clock?
Yes.
We got 10. Yeah, we got 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, are we ready
All
to
right.
move on?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have reached our destination. I still cannot establish communication with any crew members. Pressure stabilization will complete in approximately 30 seconds. Prepare for landing. I am detecting movement, but not as expected.
What type of movement?
That's a good question.
We have reached our destination. I still cannot establish communication with any crew members. Pressure stabilization will complete in approximately 30 seconds. Prepare for landing. I am detecting movement, but not as expected.
Okay, that's interesting. What kind of are we able to find out what where she detected the movement on the ship?
Or what type it was?
In the landing bay.
In the landing bay.
This is specifically what type of movement? Talking about people, machines, things.
And can we get a definition for not as expected?
No.
Yeah.
The AI doesn't respond to questions that it cannot answer.
Okay.
A ship as advanced as the Neutron Coyote probably has windows.
It does.
We could look out a window into the hangar bay.
That's a good question. Are we in the hangar bay?
You pass through the airlock. The immense doors seal behind you. You feel the subtle shift in pressure as the systems equalize. With a satisfying hiss, the inner doors open, revealing the vast expanse of the docking bay. The sight is awe-inspiring. Okay, whoops. What's going on here? Okay. 1 second.
I bet this hangar bay is at least 60 feet long.
I'm gonna guess more than that.
Ooh.
That was sarcasm.
Okay. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15.
Why would anyone bring up a xenomorph? Oh, God.
A xenomorph?
Read the chat. That's the last thing we need.
Yeah, these squares are not as. See how big whoever is just put their thing on the thing. Whoever's token is on the board.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, think of it as twice as small as that.
Yeah, you can actually change the scale on here.
Yeah, I need to change the scale.
Yeah.
But that is where we're stopping for today.
Okay. Wow.
So it's kind of big.
It's just a little tad bit big, yeah.
So it is the size of a Star Destroyer.
Is this a horseshoe shaped thing? Is that the Coyote?
No.
Yeah.
That's probably way too big.
It's another
the horseshoe
ship.
shaped thing is a ship.
Yeah.
All right.
It's another ship.
Yeah.
So where are we? This is what I'm asking.
That's a good question.
What's the good question?
The good question is where is the Coyote, and
you
where,
will see it next
how big
time.
is it? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Is that a ship that's supposed to belong on the Singularity, or no?
You'll find out next time.
Okay. We got company.
All right.
Do we see any movement, or can you tell us?
And we'll find out next time. We'll find out next time.
Thank you. Thank you.
I will say, you can see those 3 shuttles sitting right over there.
Okay.
Okay.
Those are the TIE fighters.
So.
All right. Okay. Gotcha. Tune in next time.
So that's where we're at.
How do we want to set up for scheduling?
Yeah.
Yeah, when is next time?
Are we going to go 2 weeks or?
Well, hold on 1 second. Let me set the go to the end of the game so our listeners don't have to hear us banter about a schedule.
Hey, someone's asking, are there any closing costs due when going with a USDA construction loan?
Oh, that's tricky. So USDA in a perfect world is zero down. In a perfect world is zero down. Are there closing costs? Every loan has closing costs. So there's always closing costs. It's just built into the bigger picture of the loan. So if you're already buying a house that's established and approved by the USDA, it's simple, zero down. When you're doing a one-time construct, you have to meet all of these special requirements. So I'm going to say, loosely done correctly, yes. The closing costs can be built into this whole progress. But we have to make sure to do it correct. Call me.
Here is Sheriff Aloysius with another Tales from the Belt line.
Howdy there, folks. I'm Sheriff Aloysius, and I'm here to tell you about the most infamous belt I ever had to deal with. It was a belt so cheap, it was like someone had taken a piece of twine, wrapped it around their waist, and called it a day. I mean, it was like wearing their lace. But I reckon that belt had one last trick up its sleeve. It was like it had a personal vendetta against me. It snapped and broke and fell apart in the most inconvenient places. I mean, I was trying to catch this sidewinder that was on the Cuidado, and suddenly my pants are falling down. I looked like a fool in front of the whole town, and all because of that cheap belt. So if you want a belt that'll keep your pants up and your reputation intact, don't make the same mistake I did. Head on over to ultimatebelts.com. Their belts are as tough as rawhide and as reliable as the sunrise. Trust me, partners, you won't regret it.
This has been Tales from the Belt line, brought to you by ultimatebelts.com.
New for sci-fi role-playing comes the Cosmic Heroes Starter Collection at Bronze Age Miniatures. Check out these finely detailed pewter miniatures today and add them to your collections before they're gone. Bronze Age Miniatures. There's power in the pewter. See us at Bronze Age Miniatures on Facebook.
Can you help me?
Mom, Dad, we're going out.
Thank you.
Oh, look, they're playing chess.
What you got there?
Will you help my mom?
She's real sick, huh? Hey, crew, I'll give the first move to anyone who signs up to be an organ donor. How do you do it?
Easy. Just go to organdonor.gov.
You heard him, organdonor.gov.
More donors means more hope. Sign up at organdonor.gov.
Are you ready for interstellar travel, exploring the cosmos, meeting aliens? Well, hold your antimatter engines, because there's one thing nobody talks about in the galactic travel brochures: space herpes. That's right. Intergalactic hookups can lead to interplanetary complications. Think itchy nebulae, burning quasars, and, well, let's just say your next vacation spot might be isolation chamber number 7.
Gotta be prepared. Gotta be prepared. This new Ziziglourgian is looking awfully friendly.
Introducing AstroGuard, the revolutionary space condom made with asteroid-resistant polymers and infused with a delightful alien-repellent pheromone, guaranteed to keep you safe from all known forms of intergalactic, Intimacy diseases including the dreaded space herpes.
Feeling protected now, biatches. Bring on those Zaglorb.
AstroGuard. Don't let a little space herpes ruin your cosmic adventure. Available at all major spaceports and black holes. Side effects may include a slightly increased confidence level and an inexplicable urge to wear a spacesuit at all times. Consult your galactic physician if symptoms persist.
Warning. AstroGuard will not protect you after multiple re-entry attempts.
A message from Zephra Prime Medical Headquarters and the Zorvan J. Rotten Crotch Society.